So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
This guy, De Ligt, is very impressive. I mean, how many players get to skipper a top-flight side in their teens? I'm someone who likes to think I've seen my fair share of defensive greats, but this boy looks to have it all, and if he fulfills his potential, we're in for something special.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Oh, he's found support out wide.
Oh, that was expansive and incisive, the type of move to please any coach. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Kante attempts a clearance. And it's Messi. And Messi! Caicedo with the clearance. Maldini. India are enjoying the lion's share of possession, but nothing yet to show for it. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being, and claimed it back swiftly. Belletti. Juli. He's got away.
Footballing width usually identifies with running room, and we've just seen a prime example.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Mbappe.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Beckenbauer makes the interception. Mbappe! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Mbappe actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe proves just a little bit too strong. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Batistuta. And it's Batistuta. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Batistuta is offering some sort of an apology there. Great chance! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Ajax with the corner, there first. It's a mighty effort! Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
De Ligt. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Truth be told, perhaps it's not the game that many anticipated, but there is lots to be seen in it, lots to be taken from it. Plenty for the key figures to mull over, but it remains goalless. And after 45 minutes, it is still goalless. A change, perhaps, after half-time. And the second half gets underway. So the first half brought no goals. Belletti. Rice. It's Bellingham. Gnabry producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alert. Just the goalkeeper to beat. Nice interception, well timed. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Mbappe. No, that pass has been well intercepted. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had a hit! Oh, glorious! That is a special one! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order!
Perhaps deserves a little bit of sympathy here, because that's a goalkeeper's nightmare. It's clear that the keeper was unsighted by his defence, and by the time he picked up the flight of that, it was too late.
The attendance for this match
Ajax have broken through. It's 1-0.
Oh, half-time has been a blessing for this team. You know, what a great start to the second half.
Oh, no joy this time. Ajax appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Good spot, he's seen them. He's got tall! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Beautifully worked to take the defence out of the picture, but there'll be no rush to see the replay on this.
Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Oh, easy pickings there. Picked out brilliantly. Julie! The defence opting here for strength in numbers. He can get that clear.
India really are showing all the necessary urgency, but it's potency they need.
Messi, he's found some space. Brilliantly cut out. And Messi! Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Real, and the shot! It's in! They have stolen level at the last! All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Well, talking about being hit on the break, the ball was in their net before they could even organise their defence. It was fast and furious, and all but unstoppable.
Substitution in progress.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. All square again into the dying minutes.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. Keeper has taken decisive action. Julie. Added time going up here, it's 3 minutes. And the shot! Now, who's going to be first to this? Yamal gets good distance on it. The last act of a game, which they chased to the very end. It finishes all square. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes ahead. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Costa Curta cuts it out. Bellingham. India have a free kick. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Joshua Kimmich. In many ways, the ultimate modern fullback in that he contributes just as much offensively as he does defensively. He seems to have a great instinctive understanding of when to move forward, and that means he rarely gets caught out of position on the counter-attack. He should be a key player for this team.
Yes, getting the best out of him will count for so much. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Oh, that's a key interception. Maldini. And it's Del Piero. Otto does well to stand firm and defend it. He shifted it to the flank. Cristiano Ronaldo. And he'll shoot here. That comes as a mighty relief. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Messi in acres of space out wide. It was all about the quality of the delivery, and they come away with nothing. Well, that's well spotted. Beckenbauer. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. He's had a hit! And it's played into the middle. Beckenbauer gets it away. Mbappe. Messi. Mbappe. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is and the first half is done. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. How do you look back on the first 45 minutes?
Well, they look lost for ideas and lacking in talent, which all contributes to a chronic case of impotence.
An intriguing half, lacking only in goals. The score 0-0. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, both sides are eager to get going. Here's hoping that it's a good sign. Things are about to change. We need a little more life in this.
Decent hit! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
Well, I think he was saying to his teammates, how dare you doubt me?
So the first goal of the game.
Well, listen, a few words of advice and encouragement from the manager during the break can often straighten things out, and it's paid off here.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Rice makes the interception. Bellingham. And it's Del Piero. No, that's been intercepted. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, considering they're only one down, they're closer to conceding a second than scoring a leveller.
Rice. Rodri. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
That looks a good ball through. Oh, this is a big chance! He scores! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
And it's another really good show of character. I love the spirit and togetherness they muster. Never know when they're beaten.
That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Oh, what a touch. I mean, how good was that? Poetry in motion.
India grabbed the equaliser and we're all square.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter, when you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing. The outcome should all come down to finishing.
That's really well cleared. Now it's Messi. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Spain clearly should have gone for the easier pass. Now they'll have to quickly regroup.
Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Substitution in progress.
Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he was quick to react. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's found the... Cristiano Ronaldo! Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
So there's going to be another change here. A game with so much to recommend it. Fabulous contest, but still no clear winner.
Well, a goal either way at this stage would qualify as a steal.
Son Heung-min was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Totti. Cristiano Ronaldo. Now it's Roberto Baggio.
You wonder if that's it now, but there may be one more opportunity, Peter, for a late steal here.
Back into the middle. And that is a little undercooked. Now this shapes to shoot! Mbappe! Irrepressible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, it always comes down to the telling final pass, and that was a beauty.
Spain take the lead. Now it's just a question of holding on.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
So that's it. It is all over. One of those games that Many would have felt no one deserved to lose, but sentiment counts for nothing here, and at the margins, it was decided. How would you summarise what we've seen today, then? Well, hello, welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. So 70,000 and more followers of Germany's ultimate winning machine open their arms to their favourite sons. In the Bavarian capital, they demand another spectacle. The action has already started. And it's Belletti. Oh, that was vital. And Ribery! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Ribery is offering a right smile there. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And now they can spring out of defence. No way through. That's a nicely measured pass. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Mbappe! He's delivered all right!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And that was as close to certain as can be.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Havertz! Big chance, corner. Bayern Munich have their second corner now. Rice clears. He's chosen to go back.
Yeah, probably the best option. It had to...
He's gone for goal! Oh, denied brilliantly!
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Corner number 3 coming up. And he's taking no chances there. India have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Totti. Now it's Rice. He might be in here! He's got the shot away! He's got a goal! again. They simply do not know what has hit them. The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Number 4, Rice.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down, but they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Jimenez gets good distance on it. Can he get it through? Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Schneider, well seen, saw that coming. And it's Belletti. Looking for the run. David Villa. Oh, right place, right time. It's Schneider! Corner number 4 coming up here. He's got tall. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Now it's Mbappe. He's through and all alone! Alisson did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Now it's Roberto Baggio. Ribéry. That has been cut short.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Bellingham. And it's Totti. And it's Messi. Well, that looks a cracking ball. Great shapes to shoot! Surely now they are well and truly out of sight. And they are pulling clear here.
Well, it always comes down to the
And the referee brings the first half to a close. So no shortage of thrills, no shortage of fireworks, but all very one-sided. We appear perhaps headed for a cricket score at this rate, unless there is a significant change in fortune. It is 3-0 at half-time.
This looks well and truly sewn up already, Peter, but please feel free to forget what I've just said if there's a spectacular turnaround.
India are cruising it at half-time, 3-0 ahead. And we are already promptly back underway. Rice, Totti, now it's Roberto Baggio. There's no flag, and he's managed to get free. Messi! And that is doing no harm at all.
Spirited to say the least, certainly gave this crowd something to really cheer about.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. It's a goal kick. Zaire Emery picks it up from the goal kick. Looking for options for movement. Now it's Totti, and he's away. Totti is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
And here's Totti. Oh, just skips, tries a shot!
The attendance for this match.
Keeper's got his work done.
Well, we were anticipating this. They're very much set up for the counter-attack, and I don't see it changing anytime soon. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Yeah, they need to be thinking in terms of guile, deception, don't they? It's Totti! And the keeper has shown real class. He had to be at his very best.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Bayern Munich are looking to go forward now. That is ended up in no man's land. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's Totti.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Zaire Emery. To Havertz. That's a throw.
Substitution in progress.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Havertz calmly anticipates. Delicate ball, and it needs to be. That's a throw. Beckenbauer. Bellingham. And that could set him on his way. Well read, and the danger is averted. Oh, shooting chance! It's a goal! And they are right back within touch!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So is this the start of a comeback? David Villa! Adams. That's the throw.
Substitutions taking place.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He's had a hit! I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple. Showing great feet there. Julie. No, there's no going past him this time.
Added time.
Zaire Emery. Oh, super find. Bit too much weight on the pass. Brilliantly cut out. Goes looking wide. And that's it. So smiles all round as they shamelessly indulge in the post-whistle euphoria. A win achieved through the right balance. So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped. Undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Totti. Can he latch on to this?
Well, the greatest goal threat down below us, Peter, is Michael Owen.
Forever the boy wonder. Burst onto the world scene, of course, in such sensational style and left us with that unforgettable impression.
Yeah, and he'll forever be remembered for that, Peter, but his catch-me-if-you-can style of finishing and one-on-one duels with keepers, it became the norm.
Absolutely so, and I guess we're all expecting him to notch a goal or two here. Messi. Totti engages and forces him off the ball. And he can clear it away. Now it's Torres.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
He's shifting through the gears here. And he's there to retrieve it. And it's Iniesta. And here's Owen. Might be danger here. And he's had a hit. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Pedri. And that is a little undercooked. Roberto Baggio. And he's onside. Can he put it away?
That's just playing it safe and simple.
So a third of the match or thereabouts gone, and we still await the first goal. Barcelona looking to pass their way through. Oh, shooting chance! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Otto tries a cross. Totti. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Messi. And it's Messi. And anyone who's joined us late, I can confirm that in terms of goals, at least you've missed nothing. And that is out and behind. It's a good block. And we have our very first corner. Barcelona are looking to go forward now. Pedri.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's got away. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Messi wriggles his way through. Iniesta. Conte. Yamal. Out to the left it goes.
Footballing width usually identifies with running.
And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it has been a half largely of could-haves and should-haves. Perhaps the more impatient amongst the supporters will feel they're overdue a goal, but it's certainly not for the want of trying, so nothing to show as yet. At the break, it's 0-0. No goals at this stage, but certainly not devoid of action. It is 0-0 here at half-time. And the action is back underway. Both sides defensively robust up to now. Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Fernando Torres bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Kante did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Messi, and that's a good ball. And the finish! And it's a goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Barcelona have taken the lead.
Well, whatever the manager said in that dressing room at half-time, it's worth the treat.
And here's Baggio. Nice bit of skill, and he's away. Bastoni did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, the confidence we can admire, the decision-making we can't. He learned from it.
So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the stats are pretty telling here. It's hard to argue with the scoreline when you carry so little threat.
Beckenbauer calmly anticipates. Bellingham. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, he's found him in space!
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Solid defending, refused to be out-muscled. Nicely worked. Real chance! It's a goal! And surely now, the result beyond doubt. All over in seconds. That's what they can do to you.
Quick, decisive and unerring. A textbook example of how to turn defence into counter-attack. That'll do for me every time.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now. And surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Messi! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, judging by his reaction, he clearly feels he should have made more of it, but he's looking very much like the big threat at the moment.
Number 11, Baggio. Coming on the field.
Hernandez attempts to clear. He's having a go!
Number 9, Cristiano
India
Ronaldo.
have the chance to go the other way. And he's found a way past. And he's heaved it away. And he's only too happy to take that back. And that's gone loose. He's going for goal! Oh, he has leathered that.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but you can praise the drive and the application. It was beautifully hit.
Added minutes has been indicated.
Belletti. Driving forward. Julie. He's had a shot! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Julie really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
India have their second corner now. Iniesta clears it away. Owen clears. So that's it. It is all over. Well, here is a defeat that may hit them hard, and you can sense that all around us. Things Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot. Without a doubt, it is the week's most eagerly awaited contest, a sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us, and we are glad to have you alongside us for it. Really is quite a sight to behold this. It feels like a big game, it looks like a big game. Mind you, they all do at this ground. Up he goes! Oh, surely that deserved better.
Oh, it was such a clever pass that flummoxed the defence, and it could well be revisited, this.
Couldn't squeeze it through.
Giuliano Belletti will undoubtedly have a very busy game here, Peter. He's good going in both directions and has a very impressive engine.
One of those who's become a cult hero for every club he's represented. Famously, of course, 3 years in Catalonia and 1 goal, the winner in a European final. And Messi! Goal! Barcelona! Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
India hits one! A real chance and a real let-off.
Do I really need to tell you, Peter, that he has to do better, especially from there?
Totti. Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Now it's Beckham. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. And we have our very first corner. Cannavaro gets it away. And now a sudden chance to counter. Maldini gets over and intercepts. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Agun has a go! He scores! And they're at it again in double quick time. Oh, high-quality goal, lovely first touch, sumptuous second.
Well, I query, Peter, whether he should have been allowed to do that in the first place, but absolutely nothing wrong with the finish.
Barcelona are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
The turning of the screw comes to mind, Peter. They've got them where they want them.
Good spot, he's seen the run. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Hernes. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Cristiano Ronaldo. Beckham. Neuer can claim that. And the half-time whistle goes. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first half success with another show of strength?
Stay seated during the match. Thank you for your cooperation.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms and then use that momentum to go again.
Here's Agun! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Now it's Owen. Well, played right into his path. And it's the goalkeepers to claim.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Beckham. Oh, that's well spotted.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
Quarter of an hour into the second half.
Was 70,987.
Now it's Totti. He's found a way through. Cannavaro getting this one clear. Messi. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Now that's well seen too. Bellingham. Belletti. Oh, he's found support out wide. And that has been clubbed away. Crossed in once more. He rises! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Beckenbauer, Maldini. India looking to pass their way through. And he's surging through. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Messi. Great chance! It's a goal! It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
After 76 minutes is number 14.
India get themselves back into contention.
I think they've done so well to get back in it, but it's important now that they don't become over-eager in chasing another. They only need one more chance. Patience is key.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
The final moments of a game that has been pretty compelling overall.
At least they're going about it as they should, having brought this on themselves.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, it's a clear foul, and the referee's got a decision to make. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area.
It's just a silly one to give away at this stage of the game.
Substitutions taking place.
Very little time to go, and they have a free kick in a really promising area. And the shot! Just off target.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
He could be in here. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? No foul, says the referee. Hernes looking to add to his goal. Oh, no joy this time. Dealt with nicely by the defence. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was intense. And